Mic check. 1, 2. Check, check 2. Check 2. If anybody remembers Chris Farley movie, let me know. Technical difficulties. The back of this camera is touchscreen. Little did I know while I was carrying it in the palm of my hand out to the garage, my palm was hitting that screen and changing all kinds of settings, turn the audio off and the whole nine yards. So what I'd like to do today is recap quickly, verbally, what took place with that video that had no audio. I am not the Micro Machine Man, but here we go. Alright, so that was dumb, but the shiny outer pieces is nickel plated steel. That's the 15N20. The inner core, which I pointed out, was the 1095. I ground the bevels all the way around on the insides of the edges that were going to be pressed together and then welded. Got them welded, cleaned the welds off. It looks as though it took pretty well. I'm happy with that. I welded this piece on to use the tongs to go in and out of the forge so that I could start hammering it and forge welding it on the inside. These hammer marks are a bit deep because I don't hammer evenly, but I can clean those up with Scotch-Brite. I don't want to keep grinding until the entire surface is level because the 15N20 is so thin, I don't want to grind that off the steel. So my next step is I've got a pattern laid out for a handle, the belly of the blade all the way up to the point. I'm going to put this in the vise, use the disc grinder, cut the excess off, and see if everything internally held together. That's the plan. Thank you for watching, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so did some disc grinding to cut away some excess steel. The test as to whether it actually forge welded would lay beneath the cuts to see if those three pieces of steel stay together as one solid piece. This is my first actual attempt at Damascus steel, so let's see how it turned out. So what you see here, and I'm going to get a tool because I'm not trying to touch hot stuff with my hands. Okay. Between here and here, that would be the 15N20, the 1095, 15N20 on the outside. As I cut and I'm looking, I do not see any single separated pieces. It is all a solid block, so the forge weld worked, which is awesome. Now, I had the red die cam on there for stock removal purposes because I had a design I thought in mind. Well, as this thing started taking its own shape, it looks as though it wants to become a Tonto pointed knife. So that's what I'm going to develop this thing into for my own personal carry. Oh, that was the other thing from the video with no audio. I make knives, I sell knives to people. I've got that giant sword I finished for Mike, and I always get crap. Somebody asks me if they have to cut open a package. Hey, Jay, you got a knife? Yeah, sure. Here, check this out. I carry this thing. You're a knife maker and you don't even carry a knife that you've made yourself? I've never made myself a knife until now, because I wanted to give this actual Damascus run to see what would happen. Now, the rest is basically going to be profiling. There are a lot of hammer marks. Speaking of hammer, it's the butt end of mine. The hammer marks that you're going to see on this side of the steel, all the dim points. I don't want to sand all those out because I don't want to grind through the 15N20 because it's so thin. Neighbor says, hey, use some Scotch-Brite, clean that all up. I think that'll work, so I'm going to try that. But for now, that's where we stand. I just wanted to give a quick update, a little more content for the channel, and explain the, well, no audio, I apologize for that. And Shane, if you have internet access, or your internet's working again, cheers mate, enjoy the weather. Now if you guys have comments, due to the fact that you have audio and you can hear what I'm saying, leave comments. Let me know what you think about this little thing. And we're going to go from there. All right?